1 minute each, please. Join and mercy. This is what we call a hot seat. No, I want to start with that disclaimer. Nimeokoka. Na nimeokolewa na the blood of Jesus. Sawa. Na sasa tuingie hiyo stage pale. Hata I answer the questions as they came. Number 1, is sexual purity for today? The answer, as you people have also said, it is a resounding yes. It is for today. We constantly find that our world is changing. And as the world changes, what the world calls our truth is always being challenged. And it's been challenged in many ways. And this thing about sex especially, things keep on changing, such that telling us what was wrong previously is now acceptable. As I was talking to my group about how even the gay couples, homosexuality, it is now currently like accepted. And there are many churches which actually agree to shikanisha couples. However, yes, it's for today. Now, I think it was, did you maintain sexual purity? I think this thing, you have to understand that I'm not going to jitetea hapa. Dhambi ni dhambi. See, God does not put a distinction at extenuating circumstances. There's nothing like that. So yes, that's the answer. And what else? Okay, thank you so much, sir. All right, carry on. Mercy, watch away.
Yes. So I would like to respond to the first question. What was the first question? Is it for today? Sexual purity. So sexual purity is for today. As she said, the word of God is not, it's alive. And it is not atifokitambo. When I'm teaching my students, I ask them a question. There's this nice unit that you guys would enjoy called human sexuality. Yeah, we talk about sex and all that, and issues of sexuality with my students. And the first question I always ask them, is it okay to test drive a car before you buy it in terms of human beings? Before uolewe, lazima ujaribu. And I always get a resounding yes. Utawaje mtu ujui kama gia yake inafanya kazi. You know? Nache kama ni kadogo. You know? Nache kama huyu babe. Haiwezi lala. Wako unashangaa kwa nini utashindwa rina. So, our world is selling to us Christians the fact that this thing is impossible. In my group, we were very honest. It's very possible, but it's quite difficult based on the prevailing times. And even worse, for us Christians, we are like, to ask for forgiveness. Everything you do shall repent here. Yeah? So, and everything you do is written. So you'll still be accountable for every action. Are we together? Yes. So it is very possible. It might be a bit difficult, and that's why God gave us people in our immediate environment. And I've had almost every group has talked about accountability partners. Yeah? Yes. So it is very, very important for us to have those accountability partners. And yes, sexual purity is for today. And as for whether I maintain sexual purity, what a lady does not listen to
Okay, thank you so much, Masiwa. appreciate them. Let us appreciate them. One thing we hear from them is that sexual purity is for today. So we go to our second couple, is Adam and Kate. Karibuni sana once again to Meru University. And so we go to our question, is sexual purity for today? Then were you able to maintain sexual purity?
Yes, sexual purity is for today. Is for tomorrow. It is going to be something that's going to be challenged even past the second stage into marriage. But that pressure of keeping sexual purity is something that you have to remind yourself every day. And as we've discussed in our groups, the ways to keep sexually pure. Second question about we maintain sexual purity. Let me break it down, because sometimes when you say maintain sexual purity, it's a very big definition. And so we had a very interesting courtship, my wife and I. And our challenge was keeping boundaries. We prayed. We were leaders of our youth, so there was also an added pressure for us to be to walk what we speak. We realized our feelings are actually bigger than the words that we read, and we wondered why isn't prayer working? Yes, and so thankfully we did not go to the extent of deliverance, because for me, let me speak about myself. I was surprised by myself. I surprised myself. And we tried our best. Usikuje kwa nyumba yangu. Ukimaliza kazi wewe kuenda wapi? Kuenda kwenda. Lakini si tunaongelea mambo kwenye tutapanga harusi. Kweli. Kwani mambo ya kupanga harusi mtaenda kuongea kwa leo si kuna pako huko nje twende tuongee. Mbona sasa hatuna pesa? Tunaenda huko kwanza tutachoka. Si lazima tutarudi tukule. So yeah, keeping boundaries was a big challenge. But we thank the Lord that He enabled us. And we did, that's what I'm saying, let me break it down, because we did get involved in sexual intercourse. We had a really problem with cuddling and partying, and that's why we are saying, hey, go to this idea. But yeah, it was a very interesting stage.
Okay, thank you so much. Madam Kate, please. Just 30 seconds, if you can add something.
So for the first question, I need not to belabor much. It's also a resounding yes, meaning that sexual purity is for today, it's for tomorrow, it's for eternity. Because the word of God does not change. If He tells us today to sifanye hivi, I don't think kesho Bible ita change. Now you can start doing something different. So for that it is a yes. On sexual purity, the way Adam has explained, it's a big challenge. Yeah, we don't need to pretend. So maintaining it, it's by the grace of God. And like we have discussed in most of our groups, ni kwa maombi tu na neema ya Mungu. Once we know what we need to do, now we just ask God atusaidie. Yeah, so thank you.
Let us appreciate our power couples. Thank you people so much for the insight. It is not easy unless by the grace of God, sindio? But it is for today, sindio? If maybe just to say, when I was in my college, somebody told us that there are people who
spiritual purity even before us. So if they were able to do it, then we can also be able to do it. Sindio? Appreciate them one more time.
Yes, and now I'd like us to move to this other side of the panelist. Yes, Sir Clinton, I believe that you're single, right?
Very single.
Very single. Thank you for clarifying that you're very single. And now there's this pressure that goes around, you know, you're single, and there are some friends of yours who are not single, and then dating does not exclude them from being your friend. You still hang out with them, you see how their life is going, and you might want to join that circle of dating, and yeah. So how do you handle the pressure of relationships and you're single?
So great. Such a great question to be pondered. The experience begins all the way when I was in campus. When my friends would been engaged in a relationship, I personally was still single, and I felt like, no, God, only this year. And I remember last 2021, Valentine's time found us here. And Nigeria, next year, Valentine's. I'll surprise it. Only for this year. So I wanted to, I was telling myself to please myself that it is just a matter of time. Now my friends are in a relationship and I'm not in a relationship. Sorry. I'm not in a relationship. God help me. I've still experienced up to now in my staff and our department. Even this week has not just ended. A fellow teacher asked me, look at that female teacher. She's single. Do something, bwana. Mwingine pia anakuja, joins him. But I tell them, you know, you have not known me. I've just been here for 2 weeks. So you can't judge whether I'm married or not married. Please let me be. And I'll maintain this, that at God's appointed time would be the best time, not being driven by people's opinion of what I should do. That is what is best for me. And it is also my urge to the audience. Don't let the pressure of your friends lead you to engage in relationship. What we call boy-girl or man-female relationship, the love relationship. Wait on your right time, pray to God, and it will come to pass. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You can appreciate him. And now I'd like to go to Assistant Ron. And you're dating, right? Yes. Thank you very much. And there is this question that we have discussed in our group that says, is crushing on someone a sin? And if not, how can you do it without lasting? I'd like you to give your input on that. And also on the same, you can tell us, before you started dating, did you have a crush on this guy?
Praise God.
Amen.
Group nimekuwa tumediscuss wote walikuwa na different opinions. Wengine wanasema crushing on someone ni dhambi, lakini according to me sio dhambi. Crushing on someone ni kuwa in love with someone, lakini you're not in a relationship with them. So according to me, the crushing on someone, as long as una maintain boundaries, unajua na crushia huyo msee, so sitakuwa nafanya hivi, sitakuwa natembea naye kila time maybe, ama jipata place si poa na yeye. So according to me, crushing on someone sio dhambi, lakini uensure unaifanya the right way. Hautaenda eti kuimagine eti huyu msee ni bwanangu ama vitu kama hizo. Utaensure unaifanya the right way. So crushing on someone sio dhambi. Did I crush on the person I'm dating? Yes.
Praise the Lord.
Amen.
Let us continue along. So, we are proceeding to the next question because of time. And I would like to hear the take of our panelists, at least 1 minute. So, given opportunity, let us consider that. So, the third question, let me read it that we are supposed to be asking: how has the media corrupted Christian mind, hence making it difficult to maintain sexual freedom? So when answering the question, we have people who believe soap operas are not an issue, movies are not an issue, music are not an issue. So we are asking, how has the media corrupted Christian mind, and how has it also made it difficult to maintain sexual freedom? Are we clear of that? So, if you are ready, please.
So, I think in our group we had a point about what we feed our minds. Because the media nowadays is full of so many things. Sometimes you don't know which is right, which is not good. Especially when it's even Christian celebs, some are advocating for other things. So, I think social media has a great influence on our minds, and everything begins in the mind. Because if you are watching maybe pornography or movies that have sexual scenes, kidogo kidogo, it continues to make you vulnerable to sexual immorality. So at some point, I think we need to be careful on what we watch and know that whatever we feed our thoughts will, at the end of the day, determines our character and our conduct. So for movies, we need to be very careful the movies we watch, the people we follow and listen to, even the kind of music we listen to. But I think that would be my point.
Thank you so much.
I would like to echo the same, but also add, the media has distorted a lot of the people whom we thought that these are Christians. With Christian role modeling in areas of especially music. There is also in areas of acting in movies. And so when you find a Christian who before was professing or was even singing gospel songs, but now they have started singing secular songs. So it becomes a bit confusing to us because you're wondering, kwani ulienda aje? And so the media has a way of influencing our mind and trying to reveal, trying to say that this thing is not too bad. It's not black and white, the way we read it and we know it from the Bible or the way we are brought up believing and knowing. So true. You need also to know yourself. There are people I know who they can watch a horror movie and they will sleep at night very well. For me, I watch a horror movie, I start seeing Dracula coming to meet me. And so there are people who watch movies and it doesn't affect them. But there are people who watch movies and especially the sexual part in which the movies try and portray as good, as casual, or it's not bad, and that can affect you as an individual. So know yourself, know how your body is reacting or how your mind is responding to such things. And it's also good to speak it out. Because to be honest, utajipata unasikia kuna movie ya James Bond imetoka. You do not want to miss out. You want to go and see that movie. And so many series are coming out. So hatutajidanganya tuzione that what are you getting? Just know that your mind is being, how is your mind processing what you see? So always cleanse yourself by reading the word, by discussing even with your friend, so that you can keep yourself in check. Do not believe yourself so much. You will surprise yourself, like I've done in very many situations. So, asante.
Thank you so much, sir. Because of time, let me now also hear your take on the same. Then we will allow the other panelists to ask the next question.
Thank you. Understanding the structure of a man, God understands best that the heart of man is the most deceitful, and the gate to the heart is your eye, and we have an interface called the mind, which processes the information. Whatever you see becomes part of you. And as we know it well, the meaning of secular, what it means, outside God, then it contradicts John chapter 15 and verse 5, that without me you can do nothing. We are Christian, we can't run away from that. And our discussion is based by the fact that we are Christians. If you do listen to secular music, the best example we can use is the gengetones, of which almost 99% of them are trashes. You can't tell me that you're singing them in your mind and your heart is left unaffected. Brothers, then that we would be lying to ourselves, we would be deceiving ourselves. It has affected greatly this generation, that morality is no longer morality. What is best for the society is no longer the best. But we are going according to the rieng. Tunaita ni rieng, yeah? Your rather, please. To me, I can actually attest that at some point back, I was into read. But God delivered me. With my naked eyes, I have watched pornography. Yeah. And it affected me in a way. With that, I got addicted to masturbation. Not as a result of I desired to, but as a result of what I saw. Was conceived in my mind, was reflected in my heart, so it became part of me. But at God's appointed time, there was a restoration for me. As a media, I was giving an example to those who we were within the group, that long time ago you would only listen to secular music when you go for a funeral disco dance at night. But now, you have your personal God, you call phone. It is at the right of your hand. You listen to it whenever you want. As a Christian, ask yourself this question: is it right to do what is wrong, or it is wrong to do what is right? Thank you.
And let us appreciate all of them. So what I'm hearing from all of them is that guard our heart. Because out of it brings out issues of Clinton has also talked about the gate, the eye, the ears, and everything. Leo, so we proceed to the next question, a little bit quite interesting. So these are not my words, but they say you can never know the working of a car until you have taken a road test for it. They also say before I prepare test, for example, lazima ufunze from press the road. They also say even if you look around the people who are doing the fast test for it, before they go for the actual part, they have to practice. So the question is this: so in relation to relationship, how can you marry someone if you do not know if she can bear a child or not, or even if a man can be able to say a child or not? And the other question is this: did you experience this pressure to those who are dating and to those who are married? They may believe us, they are married. So let's listen to Mr. Joel. Karibu sana.
Just driving. No, guys, especially if you have a gari, that's the number one thing you do cannot do a gari. Lazima you test drive. And the question was, should you do it?
Yes.
Is it right?
Did you receive that pressure? Because the people say, before you know how to drive a car, you must take it for a road
Yes. Pressure is always there. And that's the thing about what we're talking about, relationships. Relationships revolving around our peers, our colleagues, the social media, everything is pressurizing us. And it's always pressurizing us to do what? To go against the word of God. And it is because of, we have to understand that this is a fallen world. And the devil there, the accuser of the brethren, kazi yake tu ni kujaribu to push us and push us and push us. So yes, pressure is there. Pressure is there. There's always pressure for you to do something. And you will find that pressure increasingly, especially mkitoka hapa. Mwachiki sasa hapo mko simu na kati pamoja hivi. You know your brother there, you know your sister there. Prayer coordinator. Everyone knows you're the prayer coordinator. But guess what? Toka tu nje hapo. Enda tacho. Hakuna mtu anajua ni prayer coordinator. And that's what happens. Everywhere you go, you find the pressure. And the bit, especially if you're out or away from your brothers and sisters, the pressure actually increases. You find the pressure more. And that's why the best thing to do is you need to now find people who are like you. Look for your brothers, look for your sisters. Walk with them, walk that journey. Because remember, you're not the only one who is going through this. As the Bible clearly says that, this temptation has not found, is not what? It's not something strange, first of all, that it's happening just to you. The Bible also talks about suffering. Don't think that it's a strange thing happening to you. So that you precious, then it's a strange thing that's happening. Pressure lazima itakuja. But if you keep in a group, you find guys, find someone who is your person who you can be accountable to. That will at least help relieve the pressure. It will help you walk the straight and narrow. Yes.
pressure will always be there, and find people who believe in what you believe.
Maybe to just add what he said. Hiyo ya kutest drive gari. Hauwezi enda kudrive gari kama una driving license, ndio? So hata huwezi enda kujaribu kupewa gari ujaribu kutest drive kama mwenye anakuuzia juu kuna gear. Yeah, so that you don't haribu nyuka. Sawa sawa. So at the end of the day, it is not right. Once you've decided to get married to somebody, I assume you've already prayed before you got the spouse, yeah? It is important that you start, for those of you who are single or those of you who are dating, you need to keep on consulting God to show you whether this person is the right person, yeah? So, ukishajua huyu ni the right person, and you know God has responded to you, The thing is, test driving to find out if this person can bear a child. It's watoto toka kwa Mungu.